Okay, we're back live now. Give people a few seconds to get in here, so I'm going to write the question. My audio wasn't working, so I had to reset it. Jordan, can you hear me now? If you guys are in the channel, let me know if you can hear me. I had to fix the audio, and then we'll go ahead and get started on the question. All right, sweet. All right, Koi's in. All right, sweet. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with this question here, and we're just going to solve it two ways. We're going to do a partial product way. We're going to do an array model way. And so our question is, suppose customers in a bowling alley play 416 games every day during the month of February. That's 416 games each day for 28 days. So remember, we should be focusing on what is it asking us to solve and what information is it giving us. So it's going to ask us to solve how many games, how many bowling games were played in the month of February. Hey Natalie, hey Koi, Jordan, what's up Robert? Miss having you in class. So glad you guys all tuned in. So I'm going to read it one more time just because you guys know I like to read the question multiple times. And this time I'm going to look at the information. So suppose customers in a bowling alley play 416 games every day during the month of February. That's 416 games each day for 28 days. How many bowling games are played in the month of February? So the information I need is I need 416 and I need 28. And then I'm going to turn that into a multiplication problem. Back this up a little bit. So my multiplication problem is going to be 416 times 28. And I think I'm going to have to go back to the pen to make it nice and long. Good job, Koi. I see that you had it in the channel. You guys got to remember that there's a little bit of a delay between what you're seeing in the video and then what I'm seeing in the channel. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do an array model. So I'm going to draw a rectangle. And then on the right side I'm going to put 28. And on the bottom, I'm going to put 416. Okay? But across the top, I'm going to divide this up a little bit. Because I'm going to break 400 into 400 I'm going to break it into 10, and then I'm going to break it into 6. You know, and sometimes it won't be perfect. It won't be the proportion. But that doesn't matter. This is just a strategy to help us multiply. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break it up a different way too. Because I want this to be a little bit easier to solve. So I'm going to break this into 20. And I'm going to break this into 8. And I'm going to cross it just like this. So I'm going to look. I'm going to have 20 times 400. And that's going to give me my partial products that I add together for the total. So 2 times 4 is 8, and then 3 zeros. 8,000. 2 times 10 is 2. 2 zeros. 200. 2 times 6 is 12, plus a 0, 120. Do the same thing here. 6 times 8, this one always gets me, is 48. 6 times 10 is 60. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. 8 times 6. Hold on, guys. I made a mistake. That's why you shouldn't use pen. 400 times 8. 4 times 8 is 32. 2 zeros. 8 times 10 is 80. 8 times 6 is 48. Jordan, I'll sub you, but not right now, okay, when I get done with the channel. So right there, now we have all of our partial products. And just remember, there's that delay, guys. So if you have a question, throw it in the channel. I may answer it, but I'll go back to your question too, okay? So now what I will do is I'll just add all these up. So I would have 8,000 plus 3,200 plus 200 plus 80 plus 120 plus 48. So that's all the way, that's going to be 8, 10, 14, 1, 3, 5, 6. So it should be 11,000. 11,648. Okay? So what that means, you're good, Robert. What that means is 416 times 28 equals 11,648. And I'm going to check my work. The only way I know how to, well, you can estimate to check your work. But after you get done with 6th grade, you get to use a calculator. So let me pull up my phone, my calculator. I'm going to clear this out. And I'm going to have 416 times 28. And that equals 11,648. So I know I did it right. Okay? Now I'm going to use the same problem again. I'm going to use that 416 times 28. Let's start another sheet of paper. I'm going to write 416 times 28. The other way that you guys are learning to solve this right now is with a partial product. And so what you would do is you would split this up. And you guys would have that. You guys would have, trying to do this off the top of my head, you would have 416 times 20. 416 times 8. Okay? And then you do 8 times 6. 8 times 6 is 48. I always get this wrong. I'm probably getting this wrong right now. Eight times 6 is 48, and you do 8 times 1 is 8, and then you do 8 times 4 is 32. And then here you would have the 20. And you would do, right here we would just put a place 0 because we're in the 2 column now. And then we would do 2 times 6 is 12, carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. 2 times 4 is 8. And then we would add that together because those are, once again, our two partial products. And then we would do 8,320 plus 3,288. You had 8, 0, makes you 11, and then it would give you the 12. 12,108. So let's see if I did that right. I think I did something wrong, guys. Hold on a second. I removed that user. I don't know who did that. So let me see where I went wrong, guys. Two. It's 12. Eight, 10, 6. Oh, there it is. So, guys, look, what I did wrong was I added this wrong. So I was right with the 8,320 and 3,288, but I added it wrong. So 8, 0, and 1 is 6, and then 11,608. Oh, we got 48. Oh, man. Hey, this kind of stinks because I got this all wrong. So let me go ahead and start this one again, guys. 416 times 28. It's 416 times 20 plus 416 times 8. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 2. 8 times 4 right there is 32, plus 1 is 33. And then this is zeros all the way across. 0 times 6, 0 times 1, 0 times 4. We go to the next level, we put the placeholder. 2 times 6 is 12, carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. And then 2 times 4 is 8. So then I need to bring those together to add them up. And that will give me 3,328 plus 8,320. That would be 8, that would be 4, that would be 6, and then that would be 11. So, you see, we learned a lesson here, and I'm kind of embarrassed, but it's okay, is we shouldn't use pen, and I'm using it on the channel. I need to get a darker pen. And the other thing is I made a simple mistake in multiplying in this problem, but that made my whole answer messed up because I didn't take my time, and I was rushing. So, what's up, guys? Awesome to have all you guys in here. So I'll sit here for about 4 more minutes. Does anybody have any questions for me about Word Today in class or what we did here? For you guys that are just joining, this was the first question we did. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can kind of see it. They were bowling. They played 416 games for 28 days, and we had to find out what was the total. And that was 11,648, and we used the array model with partial products. So I'll just sit here till about 4:05 and take any other questions. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about? Any questions on math? Anything else? If not, I'm going to get out of here. Let me see. I got to go subscribe to Charlie and Jordan when I get done with this. What's up, Mackenzie? How are you? Thank you, bud. I love math too, man. Who else is in the channel? It's Gabe. All right, sweet. Who else is in here? See, I got 12 viewers, so... Doesn't tell me. I don't know how to tell all my viewers. Mackenzie's in here. Charlie's in here. Hey, so what I'll do... It's for everybody that was in here. Sienna's in here. Coy. Cool beans. Everybody that was in here, if you come to me tomorrow and you tell me one way I could make this YouTube video better, I'll give you guys extra credit points. Alright, since I'm not getting any more math questions, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. But thanks everybody for hopping in. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in class. Remember, if you guys need homework help, just ask your parents to message me on Class Dojo or do whatever you're going to do, okay? A lot of your parents can email me, text me, or message me on Class Dojo. And I'll come back maybe later and I'll check through the comments. All right, I'll see you guys later, man. Take care.